Paths in Biblical Studies presents Paul and Jesus, The Great Divide, written and narrated by Dr. Bart Ehrman. This audiobook is adapted from the online course Paul and Jesus, The Great Divide, produced by Paths in Biblical Studies. To follow along with the presentation slides, download them for free at pbscourses.com/Paul and Jesus resources. Lesson 1. Who was Jesus according to Jesus?
I'd like to welcome you to this course, Paul and Jesus, The Great Divide. This course is dealing with one of the most important and intriguing questions, not just of the New Testament and not just of early Christianity, but arguably of Christianity for all time. Paul and Jesus are generally seen as the two key figures at the beginning of Christianity. And we're going to be talking about their relationship, how they relate to each other in terms of their views and understandings, with a hint of where we're going in the title, The Great Divide. In my classes at UNC Chapel Hill, every year when I teach my New Testament class, I have my students engage in a debate. And the debate is resolved. Paul and Jesus represent fundamentally different religions. Students have to debate either affirmative or negative. And so they either argue that Jesus and Paul really are supporting different religions, or they argue that, in fact, they're basically the same, or something in between. And that will be the issue we're dealing with here. I will not be giving you my conclusions up front. I will simply be laying out the issues to begin with. All of the issues are extremely interesting and extremely important. This is our first lecture, Lecture 1, Who was Jesus according to Jesus? There have been many times when pollsters have asked historians and political scientists and philosophers and other assorted intellectuals who, in their opinion, was the most influential person of all time. Everybody seemed to have an answer to that. Some of the answers may not be obvious to most people, but they're obvious to some scholars. Some scholars would say, absolutely, Plato. Plato is the one who more or less determined the way we think about the world, in the opinion of many intellectuals. Without Platonic thought, we simply wouldn't think the way we think today. Other people say that actually somebody like Alexander the Great conquered the areas around the Mediterranean world.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?